Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to your weekly reading with Unicorn Tarot. We're going to take a look at your energies for the 21st through 27th of March. And, oh God, please don't have an attitude with me cards. I was doing fire signs, everything was fine. I switch over to earth now, and literally your cards are just a mess. As I was saying, this is going to be a reading for the 21st through the 27th of March. We're going to look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Oh my goodness. Okay, listen, Capricorn. Okay, can we stop with the attitude, please? There we go. Okay. All right, now I know why you didn't want me to open your cards. Also, Capricorn, please make sure to stick around until the very end of the reading for a closing message from the universe. I love how we get additional insight about the energies in your reading from the closing message. Interesting. Sag got the same card. Leo got the same card as the main energy for this week. So you guys may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo in particular. The main energy for your reading this week is the Ace of Swords. You have a desire to gain some clarity, or you are gaining some clarity and understanding about something. In the recent past, you get the Death, the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups. It's interesting because as I was shuffling the deck, I was shuffling, the Ten of Swords kind of popped out, but obviously it wasn't on camera, so I didn't take it. And the first card that you get is the Death, which is a very similar energy to the Ten of Swords. So in the recent past, you get the Death, the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups. You're in an energy here of something ended. Something ended, and it sucks. Not going to lie. You're not in the best energy here in the recent past. It sucks. There's disappointment. It hurts. But you're telling yourself, what? I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm good. I'm great. No pain, no ending, no disappointment. I am Gucci. Okay. In the current situation, you get really powerful energies. These are all major arcana energies. You get the Judgment, the Magician, the Emperor. You're manifesting here a sense of stability. Now, it's not like you're just showing up and being like, hey, I want to feel stable. I want to feel good. This is your higher self coming into the picture, okay? This is your higher self manifesting a decision that will bring you stability, will bring you that energy of, I can handle this, I can tackle this. It's almost like you don't know what to do and you're like, Spirit, I need you to communicate with me here because I need to know, like, what am I supposed to do? Do I go left? Do I go right? How do I get into this energy, this stable Emperor energy? And you're manifesting that. So there's definitely a very big transformation going on here for you in the current situation. Leo got the Two of Swords in the same position in their reading. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. In the near future, you get the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords. So again, you're waiting for that clarity. You definitely want to go take action. You're not the kind of person to just sit there and be like, I guess I'll wait. No, you want to do something. But because you're confused, because you can't make up your mind, because you can't figure out what the right path is, what it is you should be doing, you're waiting. Let's see. I can already tell you this is going to be an intense reading for you, Capricorn. Let's take a look at the main energy for your reading, which is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Temperance, the Knight of Cups. You're waiting for healing. You're waiting for your heart to open up again. You're waiting for you to be able to feel love. I feel like, again, we're going to clarify the recent past, but I feel like after a very difficult, painful ending, you're just waiting for this energy of, okay, I'm healed. I'm good. I'm open. My heart is open. I'm able to express how I feel. You definitely want to get to that point, but I don't feel like you're quite there yet. With the Ace of Swords, that's telling me that you're willing to get to that point. You want to get to that point. You're interested in even taking action to make yourself get to that point, but you're not quite there yet. Let's see. Let's take a look at your recent past. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Death for you. And again, Capricorn, I'm going to say you because this is your reading. This could be your person's energy, so take the energies as they resonate for you. The Death is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Tower, and the High Priestess. Yeah, this was a difficult ending. This was definitely a difficult ending. It sent you into an energy of being very, very closed off. So much so to the point where you didn't even want to listen to your intuition. You didn't want to listen to your higher self. It's like you were just like, you know what? Forget it. Forget feelings, forget love, forget relationships, forget guidance. I don't want any of that. go away, you shut out the world, and you're just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm just done. Just leave me alone. This is very difficult energy, but the main thing that I see here is you just being very closed off, very, very closed off after this difficult ending for you. And I do feel like it was a relationship. Yep. As I said that. I do feel like it was a relationship. For some of you, it could be an ending of a different sort, something that meant a lot to you, like a job or a business or something like that. But I do feel for the majority of you, it was a relationship that ended, and you took it pretty hard. Let's take a look at the Five of Swords in your recent past. The Empress popped out as I was shuffling, so I'll take two more. The Empress is clarified by the Five of Swords is clarified by the Empress, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups. You're telling yourself, okay, it's over, it's done, I don't want anything, I don't feel anything, forget feelings, forget love, F relationships. But no. Come on, let's be real. But no. Because what you're doing here is you're waiting for this person. You're sitting back and you're just waiting for this person. You're waiting for them to come forward. You're waiting for the love to come back. Like, you're showing me this is the person. This is my person. I have love for them. I know they love me. I know what this is. I know who they are to me and what they mean to me. I'm just waiting for them. I'm waiting for something to happen. I don't know if you're waiting for them to come back. I don't know if you're waiting for them to tell you that it's 100% over. You're waiting for something. But in the meantime, you're sitting there in an energy of, no, I'm not. I'm not waiting. I've moved on. I'm not waiting. Waiting? Who's waiting? You're waiting. I'm not waiting. Let's take a look at the Four of Cups in the recent past. Yeah. Oof. Your recent past. Oof. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Magician. The Four of Cups, again, the Wheel of Fortune. You're manifesting this whole difficult, painful, unhappy energy that you're in the recent past. You're like, Spirit, change this. Take this away from me. Jesus, take the wheel, because I don't like feeling like this. You're really manifesting a shift in the energies for the better. And this isn't like tied up to the other person. You're just within yourself. You're like, I feel so down and out. I feel so bummed out. Like, Spirit, please, come on, take this energy. Make it feel better for me. Let's take a look at your current situation, because these are some pretty intense energies. Let's take a look at the Judgment for you. There's a big transformation happening for you in the current situation, Capricorn. The Judgment is clarified by the Star, the Ten of Cups, the Strength. You really, really, really just want to be happy. This is what you're showing me. You're like, my one desire right now is to be happy. I've been through the hard stuff. I'm still going through the hard stuff. You know, this is difficult. This hurts. I just want to feel happy. And it's not even, again, a happiness within yourself where you're like, oh, yay. You know, I don't know, I went to Disneyland, so I feel so happy today. No, you're like, I want my soul to feel happy. Because I feel like in the recent past, this breakup, this separation, whatever came to an end here, really just shattered you on like the inside. And you're showing me like, I just want to feel happy again on the inside. I want that emotional balance internally within myself, you know, not have it to be fleeting. Like, I want my higher self to be happy. Let's take a look at the Magician for you in the current situation. The Magician is clarified by the Judgment, which you just got, the Hanged Man, the Ace of Pentacles. This desire that you have for happiness, right? It's on hold. Something needs to happen here for a brand new beginning, for you to start fresh, for you to get into that energy of a brand new Capricorn, a brand new you, right? Without the pain, without the difficulties, without all that from the past. You're definitely manifesting that, but what you don't realize with this manifestation is that it's not time yet. The Hangman is all about stagnation, but it happening for you, right? Spirit is asking you in the current situation to gain insight, to gain a new perspective on a situation. So it's not like this happiness, this new energy, this brand new beginning that you want, the complete new version of you. It's not like it's never going to happen. It's going to happen. But it's purposefully not happening in the current situation because you're meant to be in this energy in order to gain a new perspective. There's something here which you need to see in a different way, or there's a lesson that you need to learn that you haven't learned yet. And that's why Spirit's like, well, I can't give you this new beginning that you want. I can't give you this new Capricorn that you want, this new version of Capricorn, until you gain this understanding. Let's take a look at the Emperor in the current situation. The Emperor is clarified by the Lovers, the King of Wands, and the Hermit. This connection is intense. It's almost like you feel this relationship, this connection between you and somebody else, like on every single fiber of your being. It goes really, really deep. But something about this connection ties into your sense of, how do I explain this? This connection ties into how you see yourself, in terms of how confident you're feeling, in terms of your ability to tackle things, your ability to handle things, your ability to, be bold and remain calm in difficult times. Something about this connection needs to be healed. And I feel like this person, this is who you are. You are this very bold person. You are this very powerful person. You are able to take control. Something about this connection has taken that away from you for some reason, or it's taken your belief and your ability to be that person. And I don't know what it is, you would know, but what needs to happen here is that aspect needs to be healed. You need to step back into your power. You need to step back into that energy of, I can do this, right? Because kings are all about having masculine energy and taking action without fear, right? This is fire with fire. And I know you are an earth sign, but some of you may have a lot of fire in your chart. This is all about you being able to step back into that energy, because I feel like this connection has taken that away from you. That's what needs to be healed in the current situation. I don't know if this person, made you question yourself a lot, or they brought you down a lot, or, you had to dim your light in order to meet this person or make them feel comfortable, right? Something about that. It's like Spirit's like, you need to shine brighter, Capricorn. Don't dim your light. Shine brighter. Go back to shining the way you used to. That's interesting. Wow. Okay, let's take a look. I want to see what this Three of Wands is for you in the near future. That's a pretty deep message, Capricorn. The Three of Wands is clarified by the Death, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. You get the Death in the same row in the recent past. You're waiting for this confusion, for this pain, for this, what the hell happened with this breakup, for all that to go away. There's definitely a separation. There was a break here between you and somebody else, and it was hard. It was difficult, and it brought in a lot of confusion for you. And in the near future, you're still in an energy of, what in the hell happened? What took place here? That could be also why the main energy for your reading is the Ace of Swords. You're trying to gain a clarity about why this whole thing even took place, how it happened, why it happened, where it came from. It's almost like this breakup and this separation kind of came out of the blue. Like you were like, everything's fine, everything's great. And then bam, one day this person reaches out to you and they're like, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling this, I'm done. And you're like, what the hell? So in the near future, I see you still trying to work through or get to that point where you're like, okay, you know what? I'm not confused about this anymore. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords for you in the near future. Two of Swords is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the King of Swords. Very confused here in the near future. Very, very confused in terms of, can I even keep my heart open? You're showing me here, I do want to approach love. I do want to be open to love, whether it's with this person, whether it's with somebody else. I just want to have my heart open. I don't want to be closed off. I don't want to keep carrying this pain with me. But what you're doing is your mind is coming in, and your mind is very, very powerful, especially when you're in this position of feeling so confused. Your mind is like, you know what? Forget feelings. Why do we need feelings? Forget that. Because look at the way you're showing up. You're showing up under the King of Swords energy with the Page of Cups. Cups is all about emotions. Swords are all about the mind. The King is much, much stronger than the Page. And so your heart is trying to stay open. You're like, maybe I could still have feelings. And your mind's like, no. Let me take over. You're confused. You don't know what you're talking about. Let me come in. Let me help you. Your mind is coming in the near future to really kind of take control of the situation. Again, because you're so confused. Because you don't know what the heck is taking place or took place. Okay? Wow, these are opposing energies. Your mind is coming in to try to help you kind of get out of this confused energy. Give me 2 more for the Knight of Swords in the near future for Capricorn. You got the Knight of Pentacles that popped out. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles are 2 completely opposing energies. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. You have the desire to go do, to go make something happen, to fix something, to communicate, right? Like, I don't know what it is you want to do in the near future. I could just see you want to do it. However, your mind is coming in and your mind is literally playing out all the worst case scenarios. It's like, oh, you know, you should think about this some more. Oh, but I've spent the last 5 hours thinking about what I should do. Think about it some more. Let's play this game of what's the worst thing that can happen. If I say this, then they say this. If I don't reach out, then they don't reach out. Da, 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 da. Your mind is making a complete mess of things. And so instead of you moving with the Knight of Swords energy, which is like, let's go, let's go, let's go, you're moving under the Knight of Pentacles energy, which is very slow, barely making any progress, because almost damn near being stuck because your mind is in control here. And again, this 8 of Swords energy is not sustainable long term, so I don't see you being in this energy for very long. But because you're showing me I'm confused, I don't know what happened, I don't get it, what the heck is taking place, why did this breakup happen? Your mind is coming in to kind of, quote unquote, try to help you a little bit. Let's close off your reading with a message from Spirit, something for you to keep in mind this week. From the universe, you get the 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit, the 5 of Wands. Yeah, that stability that you want, that sustainability, that long term that you want, it'll take place. It'll happen. You have that available to you. But there's an internal conflict that you need to heal here. You need to go really deep within you, Capricorn, and really, really heal. Remember how I said in the current situation, something caused you to dim your light? I feel like that's what needs to be healed, because you're bright, you're powerful, you're radiant. And for this connection, for this person, or maybe this is just a pattern you have in relationships overall, you dim your light. You show up as not as powerful, not as intense, because you don't want to be too much, because you don't want to be too demanding, you know, whatever the reason is. That's what this conflict is about. Your true, authentic self and who you're portraying to other people to make them feel comfortable. And that's what needs to be healed here. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you this week. I hope it helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and make sure to check out your monthly reading up on the channel now. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you here next week. Bye, Capricorn.